I found myself twice in my career in a situation where I was working for a manager. And there's certain times you're working for people that you don't necessarily gel. There's certain times when their moral compass may be pointed in a slightly different direction to yours, or their principles might be slightly different. There's certain times when their view of you and your view of yourself are not necessarily lined up. And twice, I've thought deeply, once at IBM and once at Microsoft, I've thought really deeply, is it my time to go? Is it my time to go from this company? And what I would say is this. As I look back at both times, I am so pleased I stayed. Because what I realized is that I hadn't lost my passion or enjoyment for the company I worked for. I'd only lost the passion and enjoyment for the manager I was working for. And these companies are much bigger than one person. You know, Microsoft today is over 95,000 people. There's so many different opportunities, so many different jobs and roles you can do in the company. I've been lucky enough to be in different parts of the business in different parts of the world. And I look at that and I think, just as you go through, never make that mistake. Never leave just because you don't like the person you're working for. Always think, do I not like this company? Do I not like what they're driving towards? Do I not like their strategy? And if that's the case, then maybe it is time for you to move on. Never work for a company you don't get excited by. And here's another one. This is one, it's kind of on everyone's minds at the moment. It's about diversity. When I first started as a manager in Microsoft, came on, I'd been an account manager, I'd been very successful liaising with some of our biggest customers in the UK, had several recognitions from the company, doing really well, and first management job. What do? I made the mistake of recruiting people that thought and acted and delivered in the way that I did. And I remember having this classic moment. I was sitting at a meeting with them, and I'm looking around the table, and we're all action-orientated. We all just want to get on and get it done. You know, let's make a decision, move on and get it done. We're all really passionate about delivering results and being successful. You know, getting everyone there as quickly as we can. We're all about what's right in front of us today. And I was thinking, crumbs. Look what I've done. I've recruited a bunch of folks that, yes, they feel like me and I'm very comfortable around them, but are we really being successful as a team? And it took me that experience to learn that actually diversity is not just a metric that's nice to have for big companies because they want to make sure they look good in the public world. Diversity actually makes you much stronger. You know, I'm really lucky here in Canada today on the Microsoft leadership team to have nearly 50% of my leadership team be women. I've got people from Spain, I've got myself from the UK, a couple of people from the US, someone from Brazil. That different approach to ethnicity, to gender, to their thinking styles. I deliberately went out and recruited someone to run my developer organization, someone that's really thinking more strategically, someone that's going to be blue sky, someone that's going to challenge me to not just think about what's going to happen in the next 6 months to 12 months, but someone's going to say, what about in 3 years' time? What about this dynamic that's going on in the market? And I tell you, it's made me a much stronger leader as a result.